I hope all are fit and fine at your home. Children, the thought of the day is success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. So children, love your subjects, do work hard, you will definitely successful. With this good thought, I am going to start my class. Today, I will give you the important points of your chapter number 3. What's the name of your chapter? State Government, the Executives. Okay, and we will do the exercises of this chapter. So children, please keep your rough copies as well as your books with you to note down the important points as well as do the exercises in your book. Now children, I am going to give you the important points of your chapter which are related to the hierarchy of important members of the state executive, civil services and the administration of union territories, and after that we will do the exercises. Now children, look it very carefully and listen. This is the very first part, the hierarchy of the important members of the state executive. Very first, governor, official head, chief minister, real head, and the council of ministers. In that, cabinet ministers, ministers of state, and the deputy ministers. Children, these are the important points. The governor is the official head of the state executive. He is appointed by the President of India for a normal term of 5 years. He can be the governor of more than one state at a time. The governor usually acts on the advice of the chief minister, but sometimes he acts on the orders of the president. He also has some discretionary powers which he can exercise without consulting the chief minister. The chief minister is the real head of the state executive. He heads the state council of ministers. He chooses the ministers and coordinates their work. He communicates all executive decisions to the governor. Now children, the council of ministers. The theme and categories of ministers are cabinet ministers, ministers of state, and deputy minister. The ministers are collectively responsible to the legislature. Children, if I ask what is the full form of UPSC, so what is the answer? The answer is Union Public Service Commission. Please underline in your book and write down in your rough copy. Other important points of Council of Ministers. The ministers are collectively responsible to the legislature. The day-to-day administrative work in the departments of the state government is done by the civil servants selected mainly by the State Public Service Commission. Please children underline the State Public Service Commission in your book. Now the last topic is Union Territory. A Union Territory is administered by a Lieutenant Governor or Chief Administrator or Chief Commissioner acting on the President's instructions. So children, these are the important points of your chapter. Now children, please open the page number 15 and see the fill in the blanks, and children please write the correct spellings. Don't write the incorrect spellings, otherwise you will write that spelling in your exam. Okay, see the F exercise, fill in the blanks. The first is the governor is appointed by the dash for a normal term of dash years. So the answer is in the very first dash you can write the president, and in the second one you can write the 5. Second fill up is the governor can exercise dash powers without consulting the chief minister. The answer is discretionary power. Children, write the correct spelling. Third is in India, the three main categories of ministers are cabinet ministers, ministers of state, and deputy ministers. Children, please write the three categories of ministers properly in this fill up. Fourth is each independent department of government in charge of a cabinet ministers is called a portfolio. Fifth is the chief secretary heads the state civil service. Write the chief secretary properly. And the sixth one is Pondicherry is a union territory that has a legislature of its own. So children, these are the fill up. Children, see the true and false. G exercise. Very first, the same person can be the governor of more than one state at a time. I had already told the answer is true. Second is the governor heads the state council of ministers. No, it is false. The chief minister heads the state's council of ministers. Third one is if a vote of a non-confidence is passed against one minister, the whole council resign. Yes, it is true. Number 4, the State Public Service Commission selects all the civil servants in the state. It is false. Okay, some of the selected by the UPSC. Number 5, the President of India makes laws for the union territories. No, the Parliament makes the laws for the union territories. Sixth is the governor of a state may be put in charge of administrating a neighboring union territories. Yes, it is true. Children, the H exercise. Match the following. There are the 4 columns and you can write the correct answer in the 4th one. Okay. Match the 3. Very first one, governor in the first column. You can match governor with the second column B, representative, the union government. And the third match is D, takes order from the president, and write it. It is already done. See the second one, chief minister. Match with the D, heads the council of ministers in a state. And see the third one, third column, you can match with the A, actually runs the state executive, and write the correct answer in the column 4. Third one is lieutenant governor. Match with the second column, administrators are union territory, and match with the D part, takes order from the president. Okay, the same one. Fourth is cabinet ministers. Cabinet ministers match with the C, manage various portfolios, and then work on principle of collective responsibilities. So answer is 4CC. Last one is fifth one. Civil servants match with the selected by a public service commission A, and the third column A is the correct, actually runs the state executive, and write in the fourth column 5AB. So these are the exercise of the chapter. I hope all are understand this chapter very properly. If you have not watched the previous videos, please go through it and understand the chapter properly. Children, you know that this is a pandemic year. You should have to keep some of the points in your mind. Very first, if you go outside, please wear the mask, use sanitizers, keep social distancing, eat proper food, healthy food to improve your immunity, and do the exercises. My all good wishes with my lovely children. God bless you all. Take care.